Test 1 2, test
Yes,
1
we're
2.
fine now.
Your name and where you're from?
Michelle Falzone from Staten Island.
Great. So tell me where you were when it happened.
At the Swedish Institute for Massage Therapy in school. Then they kicked us out of school, basically, told us to get out, and we've been on the streets since like 9:45 this morning, 10 o'clock.
So what was the scene like down here, closer to the Trade Center?
Actually, this is as far as we got, and we figured we would come and donate some blood, but we could see the smoke actually from 26th and 7th.
What's the general feeling?
It's sheer terror, not knowing who's where and how to get in touch with anybody, and never experienced anything like this.
Great, thank you.
8 o'clock when the other shift is going to be leaving. So if you want to volunteer.
Can I have your name and where you're from?
My name's Tom Cavallaro. I live in Port Washington, Long Island.
And where were you when this happened?
I was in my office in Times Square.
And what's the reaction been like?
Devastation. Some people very frightened. An incredibly horrible thing. And I mean, the same as anybody else would have.
Yeah. You're on the line for? What are you waiting for?
This is to give blood. Okay?
That's great. Okay, thanks so much.
You should do a long shot. Hey. Good, how you doing?
No one can come through. Just gotta go around the block. Go around the block. Can't come through.
What?
Can't come through. Do me a favor, just go to the press area, please.
Too much. Okay, we're out of your way. Come on, Frank.
Sir, you gotta make a turn. You gotta go that way. Folks, clear the street. Folks, out of the street. Out of the street.
6th and 11th.
It's just the blood line. Taking the blood. That's it.
You're taking her. You're taking her. Yep. They'll take your name if you have rare.
Can I help you?
Watch your back.
It's fine. Their house. Daycare. It's fine. I mean, it's fine.
So
Kick her out.
So did they say how much people like loan?
Oh, okay.
Bro, did they say how much people like actually got out? Do they have percentage? No.
That is so sad.
I think a lot of people. I think a lot of people. Yeah, you know?
Get up. Clear the intersection.
Project. Not even project.
Yeah, they don't belong to project.
Frank, come here.
Space over here. Oh, it's good.
Then it wasn't over. It was like,
Would you guys mind? We're Associated Press.
We just kind of put our microphone in here to listen. What's your name, by the way?
My name is Katrina.
Katrina.
Atrina.
And your last name, Katrina?
Foglia. Foglia.
L-I-A. And your age?
I'm 24.
Where are you from?
Bayside in Queens.
And what about you?
Sandra.
S-A-N-D-R-A.
Yes. M-O-H-A-B-I-R.
And your age?
27.
And you're from Bayside too?
South Ozone Park, New York. Queens, New York.
Okay. So you work on at 59
Wall Street.
Right on the block.
Okay. So you kind of told him, you know, could you just like kind of repeat it for both of us?
We don't mind. We'll double duty if she could just look into
Yeah, that's
me while
fine.
she talks.
Yeah, sure.
Your print, that'd be great.
Well, we both got in about, 8:30. When I came out of the train, everyone was playing with the umbrellas, so I thought it was raining, but it was all paper coming down, burnt paper.
Yes.
Yeah, about 8:30.
It was between 8:30 and 8:45 when we saw the debris.
There was paper flying.
Came out of the subway, it had already, the impact had already occurred.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then there was
plane.
the first plane hit, and then I went into the building, and my security guard just pulled in and said a plane hit the World Trade to get inside. And by the time we went inside, I walked down. A friend of mine works in there, so I walked down to it, and just the top of it was like in flames. The bottom was still intact, and there was just the top. You could just see flames on the
Did
floor.
you see anyone jumping out of windows or anything like that?
No, that was all way up on top, though. That was before it even hit the second one hit. And when I went back to the office, and the second one hit.
How long had it been since you arrived?
Maybe 5 minutes. Oh, from the subway? Probably about 20 minutes. Right? Could it have been that long? No.
This all happened between 8:30 and 9.
59 Wall Street.
59 Wall Street. And then second one hit.
And just how, so you were at 59 Wall Street at 8:30, 8:45 in the morning.
Right.
You walked
We're
into
gonna
the
have
office
to do this.
building.
It's getting bigger and bigger. You know, we're getting.
Were you,
We were right down the block from it.
was everyone running out of your office? I mean, could you tell us?
Yes.
Well, they
All
started.
the New York Stock Exchange, all the traders were evacuating. You can see them running towards the Brooklyn Bridge.
They evacuated, I think, after the second one, and then that's when they notified us the stock exchange was out, and then everybody started to kind of grab their things, and they put us all on the first floor and give everybody water, and then I think everybody tried to find a route out, basically. So
Who was they? Who was giving them?
the whole office, the company,
Channel 4.
How close were you to the towers?
about 2 blocks.
So were you seeing people running from the building?
Yes.
Yes, people. I mean, we started ripping up cloth, so I mean, I don't know if anybody in there was able to do that. I mean, you know, it hit
You
the top
couldn't leave
first.
the building without this because you couldn't breathe.
We
You
just
couldn't breathe
walked out
in the
of
building.
Black. You couldn't. You know, we were like just talking between me and her next to each other. We couldn't even talk without getting it in our throat.
One more time, I'm so sorry to make you do this again. We're from Channel 4. Just tell us where you worked, what happened. What buildings, I apologize.
We're on 59 Wall Street, Brown Brothers Harriman. We're about 2 blocks away from the explosion.
Between 8:30 and 8:40, we looked out the window and we saw debris flying out the window.
It was all burnt paper, just flying, like a ticker tape parade kind of effect, and nobody really knew what happened until we got in. We typed up into CNN and we saw that it hit, a plane hit. I had went outside to walk down there to see, and just the whole top of the tower, first tower was on flames. And then the whole stock exchange evacuated, and then I went back to the building. That's when the second one went off.
And what happened? You said you had to find cloth. What did you do?
We just ripped up
Wet them
towels
up and exited the building.
we just filled a pail in our office. There's always extra things rolling around. We were ripping up towels and like sweaters and stuff, and then we just dipped it with water. Otherwise, you would never be able to walk outside. And the second explosion we all heard, and then after that, everybody kind of was.
Describe the scene after the second explosion on the street.
It was just black. Everything was black. We had smoke coming up outside of our windows, and that's when we all kind of.
was just not there. Basically, you could not see it from where we were.
And it just we
saw
couldn't
like
even.
a face of the World Trade, like from Broadway.
From Broadway.
Yeah.
But once it went off and the smoke hit, you couldn't even see out of our windows. Everybody, they shut the curtains, so we couldn't even see out anymore. And then they put us all in the basement of the building until we knew if we could leave or not.
And you came here to be treated, or were you walking?
No, we're walking. We're trying to get somewhere
needed
home.
To get out of there.
So
we
you walked to here.
yeah.
From Wall Street
walked
to
from
here.
Wall Street.
We
We walked through
No.
it. We're dirty.
No, we're filthy.
Cops.
Firemen.
Cops, firemen. Yeah.
Yeah.
And your names, please?
Katrina Foglia.
Can you spell them?
Sure. Katrina Foglia.
And you work at 89 Wall Street?
59.
59 Wall Street,
Yes.
Brown Brothers.
Sandra Mohabir, Mohabir, and I work at Brown Brothers Harriman at 59 Wall Street.
How long were you sitting in the basement?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
About
How long were you gone?
Right.
about a half hour.
I live like
Pentagon shit is scary, man. They got that so, yeah, how does that, I mean, that's supposed to be so protected against all this stuff.
No, not to my knowledge.
That's what I heard too, when they hit over here. So,
Right here.
Folks.
Oh, I thought this was part of the
Go back in. You gotta stay in around and Go drive around.
No, wait, hold on. He's down.
Hey, my friend.
We could get one.
Yeah, you definitely see that.
Got a beep and I can't reach Mexico that they're opening a window for me in an hour.
Listen, we were thinking about going back and dropping off tape. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, can we do that? No.
We can go back. We could drop off some tape.
All right.
Okay.
We're unhooking down.
Dan, I'm on a skate. Slowly walk back.
This is unbelievable. This is the magnitude, you know, and you see they put sheets over chairs. Did you get that shot? We interviewed two people that were there.
Really?
Chuck, just a second.
They put sheets over regular office chairs. See that shot?
So, do you want to wait for a while then, or?
Huh?
Do you want to wait for a while, or do you want to?
He was just getting some shots of like this.
All right, I'll wait for you.
Hello. Hey. We are at St. Vincent's. We got some reactions from people who were there. We have the beds, people being brought in by ambulance. We have like sheets, chairs, regular office chairs with sheets over them. That's how much it is. People donating blood around the block. The line is around. Not inside. I'm outside of the hospital, yeah. Now, Philippe. Yeah, now Philippe said he's got a call from Mexico that he needs to feed, right?
Yeah.
So I think we're going to come back so we can bring him back. He'd have to drive Frank's truck. You have to talk, I mean, that's Frank's, you know, it's Frank's car, so. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be able to find his own. Chambers Street? Because on one of the police
mics. Okay, get down.
Test.
Got it.
Okay, everybody ready?
Who's this? Go ahead. Test. Is this working?
I'm Mark Ackerman, ACKERMANN, Chief Corporate Services Officer of St. Vincent's. Just want to bring an update. We now have 209 patients who have come to St. Vincent's. 18 of them are listed in critical condition. 3 have expired here at the hospital. I have some new telephone numbers and information numbers for people to call, so I will repeat these several times for you. For families that are interested in finding out if a loved one is here at St. Vincent's, they can either come here to the hospital or they could call 604-7285. Beginning at 2:30 this afternoon, the New School for Social Research, our neighbor just to the west on 12th Street, has graciously allowed us to use one of their facilities at 66 West 12th Street, just west of 5th Avenue. That will become the Family Service Center. Anyone who believes they have a loved one who may have been brought to St. Vincent's, beginning at 2:30 this afternoon, can go to 66 West 12th Street. I hope to have a phone number for that later. I don't at the moment. We've had questions about nurses and physicians who want to volunteer. We may need nurses and physicians this evening because EMS has informed us that they will be digging out bodies and patients who will be brought here to the trauma center here at St. Vincent's and at Bellevue for many more hours to come. If anyone would like to volunteer after 5 or 6 o'clock this evening and is a physician, they should call 604-3850. If there are any nurses who would like to assist, they should call 604-8474. We have a mental health helpline that has been set up because we have large numbers of people who have obviously been affected by this traumatic episode. If you feel the need to speak to someone from our Department of Psychiatry, please call 604-8220. As you can see behind me, the mayor's office has now just sent buses. We are going to be sending blood donors to other blood donation facilities around the city. We are in desperate need of blood. You can go to any health center around the city and pay. Anyone can donate blood that meets the regular criteria for donating blood, and I'm sorry I don't have that offhand. I'll get that for our next briefing. Any specific questions?
What time will the next briefing be?
We'll try to come out again in about a half hour, and we'll try to have a mulch box set up and some other things too. Let me just go through those numbers again. Patient information, 674, doctors, 604-3850, mental health line, 604-8220. The Patient Family Center, the Family Service Center, will be set up at the New School at 66 West 12th Street, beginning at 2:30 p.m. We'll have more updates for you shortly.
Zulay Vadillo.
Y tengo entendido que usted estuvo en las Torres Gemelas.
No, yo trabajo cerca de del sitio. Y al ver tanta gente corriendo, y cuando eso se cayó me puse demasiado nerviosa.
¿Usted vio a las Torres Gemelas caerse?
Sí, cuando la gente se tiraban, cuando la gente gritaba, cuando el building se terminó de caer y el polvo, ¿sabes? Y como mandaron a correr a todo el mundo, pues yo corrí también.
Nos decían que corriéramos, y lo único que había era polvo y humo detrás de nosotros, y no se veía, estaba todo negro. Entonces ahí fue cuando she collapsed on the floor, ella tiene problemas en el corazón y la trajeron para emergency, le dieron inyecciones y ahora le dieron Valium para que esté en cama.
¿Usted vio a alguna de las víctimas en el hospital?
Sí, están bien malas.
Gente.
Bien malas.
Con las piernas rotas,
Las piernas
la
rotas, hoyo en
espalda,
las espaldas.
boquete en la cabeza. Hay mucho.
Muchos heridos, hay muchos heridos.
Yo lo único que pido es que ayuden a todo el mundo ahí y que todo el mundo eche para adelante.
Okay. Y hay que también hablar y darle el pésame a esas personas que estuvieron ahí. Y yo vi cuando esas personas se tiraban del building porque ellos querían sacar su vida, pero no sabiendo que estaban arriesgando más su vida porque como quiera iban a morir.
Muchas gracias. ¿Cuál es su nombre?
Nancy Vadillo.
¿Y usted?
Sulay Vadillo.
Muchas gracias.
Okay.
Okay.
You want you in the shot? No, that's okay. That's fine.